President Trump, he's not trying to start a war, he's trying to prevent a war. He tried negotiating with the Ayatollah. The Ayatollah said no to everything except lunch. What's our plan? I'll tell you what our plan is. Our plan is to destroy the Iranian Navy, destroy the Iranian Air Force, destroy their facilities through which they're making missiles and drones. I think this will all take a matter of weeks, and after we are done, it'll be up to the good people, and they are good people of Iran, to try to overthrow these knobheads who are in charge now.
Was it a good idea for the U.S. and Israel to strike Iran? Check out this great clip over here from Senator Kennedy kind of going through the situation. We'll watch it together, and then we'll talk about it. But first, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. We love to stay in touch. Check this out.
Our intelligence clearly showed that Iran had taken baby steps to restart its nuclear program. It was producing between 200 and 600 new missiles a month. Its plan was to stockpile enough missiles so that it could destroy the Middle East if we went back in to destroy its nuclear program. That's why I say President Trump he's not trying to start a war, he's trying to prevent a war. He tried negotiating with the Ayatollah. The Ayatollah said no to everything except lunch. What's our plan? I'll tell you what our plan is. We all heard it in the classified briefing. Our plan is to destroy the Iranian Navy, destroy the Iranian Air Force, destroy their facilities through which they're making missiles and drones, destroy the infrastructure for the Revolutionary Guard and other parts of their military. We're going to turn parts of Iran, those who are enemies, into fish food and then get out. I do not believe the president will send in troops. In fact, if he sends in troops, the thud you hear will be me face planting because I fainted. I think this will all take a matter of weeks, and after we are done, it'll be up to the good people, and they are good people of Iran, to try to overthrow these knobheads who are in charge now.
Well, all of this comes at a cost. The human cost, there's a financial cost as well, which Senator Warner touched on. And there are questions now about the administration coming to Capitol Hill with a supplemental request for this. One of your colleagues was asked about that, Senator Lisa Murkowski, who sits on the Defense Appropriations Subcommittee. She says the administration should not be taking anything for granted. If they come to us at the end of the month and say, this is what we want, and basically you deliver the votes, it's not a winning strategy, in my view. You've got to start making the case. How do you see that playing out?
Well, Senator Murkowski is my friend and colleague, but she's a minority. Congress, at least the Republicans in Congress, are not going to let us falter in achieving our objective because we run out of money. I think right now our military has plenty of money, and they have plenty of ammunition. This business about we're running out of ammunition is foolishness. It's foolishness on a stick.
There are moments in history when leaders are forced to make a choice that no one wants to make. Not a choice between good and bad or right and wrong, but a choice between danger now or far greater danger later. And that's the moment we find ourselves in right at this moment. Why act now? Why act now in Iran? Because for years, Iran has been building the capabilities that could make it untouchable. Advanced ballistic missiles, proxy armies across the region, and the steady march towards nuclear weapons. If a regime like that crosses the nuclear threshold, the calculus of the world changes overnight. Imagine a government that already funds armed groups across the Middle East, now suddenly protected by nuclear deterrence. At that point, stopping them becomes almost impossible. History teaches us something simple. The earlier you stop a dangerous regime, the cheaper the cost in lives. We learned that with ISIS. We learned that with Al-Qaeda. We learned that the hard way with regimes that were allowed to grow too strong before anybody acted. Right now, the Iranian regime is weakened. Its leadership has been shaken. Its command structure has been disrupted. And many analysts believe that moments like this can create opportunities for internal change within Iran itself. Of course, there are risks. Iran has already launched missiles and drones at U.S. and regional targets, and tensions around the Strait of Hormuz threaten global energy supplies. But the greatest risk is not action. The greatest risk is waiting. Because if a hostile regime acquires nuclear weapons and believes that America has lost the will to act, the cost of stopping them later will be infinitely higher. Peace doesn't come from wishing away evil. Peace comes when the forces of freedom are strong enough that those who threaten the world know they will be stopped. And here's the deeper truth. Strength, when guided by moral purpose, is not the enemy of peace. It's the guardian of it. And sometimes the bravest thing that a nation can do is act before the danger becomes unstoppable. If you like this content overall, that subscribe button over there in the corner, we'd love to stay in touch. Take care.